Hey, it's Joe Amoya, founder and creator of GPSforlove.com. Got a quick question for you. Do you feel like you need to take a break from dating? Have you been putting yourself out there and trying to find love, but no matter what you do, it just doesn't happen? Have you been doing the online dating thing, right? And you're putting yourself out there, you're texting guys, you're emailing guys, you're having conversations with guys, but it never seems to go anywhere, or you tend to experience the same thing, and you're at that point where you're like, you know what, that's it, I'm done, I need a break. Well, what I want to tell you today, that taking a break might actually be the worst thing that you could possibly do. And here's why. Because, see, if there's something going on, something that you're unaware of, that is causing you to get the results that you're getting, taking a break is going to do two things. It's going to waste time, and it's going to keep you from actually getting to the bottom of what's causing your problems. See, I see it all the time, right? Tell me if this is familiar. You're out there and you're doing the online dating thing, because let's face it, with everything going on, where are you going to meet someone at this stage in life? So it's like, you know what, people are finding love online. It's like, if they're doing it, maybe I can do it too. So you go online, right? You put up a profile, and either you don't get any results, it's kind of crickets, or you start meeting guys, but they're the wrong guys. Guys right off the bat who start getting sexual, who start, asking inappropriate questions, guys who are clear it's what they're looking for, guys who portray themselves to be a certain way. Then you find out that there's some scammer in, Africa, right? All of a sudden they've got this need where they've got a kid who's in the hospital and they can't get back to the country and they need money, right? You've kind of experienced that if you've been doing this online dating thing for a while. And then, it's like, you know what? That's it. I'm done. Well, if you take a break, you don't get to why you're attracting the wrong guys. Why, what's going on that's causing you to only find those kind of guys. And so what most people do is like, you know what? Hey, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to disappear. I'm going to just kind of cool off because I've had enough of this, right? Is this familiar? And then you get to the point, it's like, but you know what? I want someone to share my life with. I'm a great person. I have so much to offer. I've got this huge heart. Why can't I just find that one guy that I know the divine has created me to have? So it's like, all right, go back online again, right? And you might try a different site this time, but then what happens? You experience the same thing. And it's like, well, the same guys are on Bumble that are on Match.com. And it's like, forget it. It's just not meant to happen for me. And it's not that it's not meant to happen for you. I believe that life is happening for you, not to you. And those experiences that you're going through are kind of like the universe's way of saying, hey, you know what? Pay attention, because there are some things going on that you need to change. Now, I know if you're in a victim consciousness, it's like, no, it's not me. It's not me. It's never me. It's not my fault. I'm a good person. I have a lot to offer. And it's just the men. All the men in the world are scammers. They're perverts. They're liars. They're cheats. They're dirt. All the men. And again, if that's truly what you believe, and you believe all men are like that, then you know what? Go buy some cats. Right? Now, I'm not saying that there aren't a lot of guys out there like that. I've been a member of the male species for a long time, and there are definitely a lot of guys. It's not the majority of guys who are like that. But the truth is, there are a lot of great, amazing guys out there who will commit to the right woman or the right woman when they find her. So if you're putting yourself out there and you're not getting results, and you just go, hey, you know what? I'm going to take a break. But then you don't do anything differently on that break. You don't do any work. You don't do any soul searching. You don't take any mirror time. I promise you, when you reintroduce yourself back into dating, you are going to get the same results. However, if you're at that point in your life where you realize that, you know what, I'm frustrated, I'm not getting the results, something's going on, now I need to take a break, well, then it's a great thing, because that's where you're going to learn. That's where you can do the soul searching. That's where you're going to get some help. Maybe you're too close to your own stuff to see what's really going on. And then you're going to get to the bottom of what's really causing your struggles. Then you're going to be able to make the necessary changes. Then you'll be able to put yourself out there and then get better results. So I'm not here to say that taking a break is never a good thing. It can be a good thing if done for the right reasons. Now, also, let's be honest, at the time of this recording, there's a pandemic going on. Now, if you're at that point in your journey where it's like, you know what? I'm really worried about getting COVID. I'm immunocompromised. I'm in the high risk group. And so I'm going to take a break. And that's really your truth. Well, again, that can be a great thing. There's always a reason for it. If you have a specific reason as to why you're taking a break, and that's your heart and that's your truth in your heart, then that's awesome. That's amazing. However, if you're not, okay, and you're just doing it because, I'm just frustrated, I'm not getting results, so I'm just going to disconnect. Then you take that break, and then guess what? You go back 6 months, a year, 2 years later. Not only are you going to waste more time, you're going to get the same results, and that's not what you want. Albert Einstein says the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Well, that dating cycle is not going to produce different results. He also says that you can't solve a problem on the same level with the same level of intelligence that it was created on, which basically means that if there's a problem and on some level you're contributing to that problem and you don't make the necessary changes within you, you will continue to experience that problem. So that's why I said earlier that I believe that life is happening for you. Everything you're experiencing is kind of like the divine, the universe's way of saying, hey, guess what? Pay attention. Okay. But we're so just unconscious, trying to get through life, blaming everybody and everything, then taking that mirror time and really taking a good look to say, what role are we playing in things? So I hope this resonated with you. I hope it helps. If it did, go ahead and post any questions you have down below. If you have any comments, feel free to leave those as well. And if you're not a member of this channel, please make sure that you subscribe so you can receive the next video when it's released. As always, an honor and privilege to spend this time with you. Love you all. I'll see you next time. Much love. Now, if you're at that point in your life where you're tired of being single, you want to find that special guy to share your life with, and you can't understand why you're having such a hard time finding him, I'd like to invite you to join our free Facebook group. It's a private group where women just like you are discovering the truth of what it really takes to attract a quality man and a love that lasts. Now, you're going to learn how to identify the real obstacles, especially those that are unconscious, those you're not even aware of, which are preventing you from finding the love that you're looking for. And you're also going to learn how you can turn your love life around, date successfully, and put yourself in position to find the type of man that your heart desires and deserves. Now, if that's something that sounds interesting to you, you can go to facebook.com/groups/find love that lasts. Or you can just click on the link below in the description of this video. I'll see you there.